I'm building a team of only the highest potential players, class of FC26. Now, every player we pick must be under 21 and also must have the highest potential in their position. And we're starting off big with the right wing spot. Now, the amount of options we've got here is crazy. There's Ryan Cherky, who just made his move to Man City. He's 21, so he's eligible and has a potential of 88. But he doesn't even make our bench. The Brazilian wonderkid Estevão, on the other hand, a potential of 89, playing for a Premier League club like Chelsea. But Arda Güler, who plays for Real Madrid, has the same potential as well. How do we choose between these two? I guess we gotta choose the younger player. And so in that case, it's the Brazilian Estevão joining our FC26 Wonderkids team. Oh wait, he's only gonna get a spot on the bench. And that's because Lamine Yamal exists. He's got a potential of 95. That's the highest a player has ever received in the history of FIFA. And the crazy thing is, bro is already 89 and in contention for the Ballon d'Or. I don't think we can even call him a wonder kid. He's already an established player at the age of 18. But hey, he does fit the rules. He's under 21. And there was no way we were not going to have the highest potential player in FC26 in a wonder kids team. Of course we've signed him up. Bro, if our first player is Lamine Yamal, can you just imagine how insane this team is going to be? Wait, what's this? S2G, you're so washed up. Imagine having a 64 rated team with 0 wins in UFM. Even my nan has an 84 rated team. Well, tell your nan I said goodbye, because her rating record is about to be broken. Alright, let's see who I'm getting in my first pack. Oh, it's a defender. 85 rated. Yo, it's Hanko. Not bad at all. I love how UFM is the ultimate football management game with real players and licensed partners. And that does make opening these packs a lot more fun. And looks like we are going to get something good. 88 rated. Awesome. Man, that is exactly what I needed. I ended up having a lot of fun in opening more packs, but my team was still not 84 rated. Maybe we gotta try out the gameplay mechanics first. And of course, with Osimhen up top, I was scoring goals for fun. I also decided to try out the brand new player challenges, but the first one was too difficult. But then I grinded for about 15 minutes, got it done, and this happened. Yo, let's go. We got Nico Paz, 86 rated as well. And with that, our squad is 84 rated. We've just beat Timmy's Nan's squad. Now, of course, if you guys want to try out the game yourself, download Ultimate Football Manager right now. Links will be in the description. Build your ultimate dream team and participate in exciting in-game events. Trust me, boys, I had a lot of fun. Well, now move on to the goalkeeper spot. And usually the goalkeeper spot is really tough to find wonder kids, because most goalkeepers really come to life after they're like 25, 26, some even in their 30s. But I just found Matthew Ipolo, who plays for Standard Liège in Belgium, 73 rated, 20 years old, but a potential of 85. He could be the next Thibaut Courtois, who knows? Saying that, Ipolo is gonna have to make do with the bench. It's the goalkeeper with the highest potential in FC26 is Guillaume Restes. That's now 2 years in a row he's held this title. He's got a potential of 86, so we're gonna make him our #1 keeper. With Lamine and Restes, the team is definitely coming along nicely, and hopefully we can keep that going, because once we build our Wonderkids FC, we're gonna be putting them to test to see if they can win the Champions League. Now, you might be thinking, with a 78 rated goalkeeper in Restes, how on earth will you win the Champions League? And that's why we'll be simulating 5 seasons before our Champions League attempt. That way we're going to be seeing these wonder kids near their max potential. And off we go to the left back spot. Now we've got Newcastle's Lewis Hall, 86 potential, but that is not even enough to get into our reserves. And that's because there are players like Alejandro Balde, 87 potential, Barca's wonder kid left back. Even he does not make our team, not even the bench. Instead, it's Miles Lewis-Skelly from Arsenal, who broke out last season, putting in great performances even against Real Madrid. Yes, the 18-year-old received a massive upgrade. He's 78 rated, but with a potential of 87, same as Balde. But since he's younger, we're adding him into the team. Although even he does not make the first team, he's getting a spot on our bench, because it's Jarell Harter, who's Chelsea's newest signing. He's got the highest potential for the left back, 89. I really didn't expect to see anyone other than Balde or Lewis-Skelly in the left back spot, but looks like EA scouts see something in Jarell Harter, so we're adding him into the team. Now, moving on to the other side of the pitch, surprisingly, there's a lot less talent. I thought the usual names like Rico Lewis and Connor Bradley would be in contention, but now both of their potentials have been downgraded to 84. Instead, we've got a new wonder kid, Givairo Reed, plays for Feyenoord, 88 potential. Now we just need to pick our centre backs to complete our defense, and one player we all know is getting into this team, Barcelona's Pau Kubasi. At the age of 18, he's basically a guaranteed starter for a club like Barca. How insane is that? And no wonder EA have given him a potential of 88, one of the highest for centre-backs. Now that's one centre-back spot sorted, but we do need to get him a partner. Now in past FCs, Antonio Silva was always a great option. This time around, his potential of 86 doesn't quite make the cut. Now I did find a couple of good wonder kids. Luka Vuskovic, the Croatian centre-back, 87 potential. Even the German Finn Chelsea's got the same potential. Both of them are good enough to make it to our bench. I guess since Vuskovic is out on loan from Spurs, we can't sign him. Now the fact that someone with so much potential can only get onto our bench means that there is an absolute baller remaining for that centre-back spot. And indeed there is. Dean Howson, who's just joined Real Madrid from Bournemouth. He was one of the breakout superstars in the Premier League last year. What's crazy is that after joining a big club like Real Madrid, he's managed to establish himself as a starter. And that's why he's the wonder kid centre-back with the highest potential in FC 26. And of course, we're signing him for the team. With that, we've completed our defense, and I thought let's take a moment to just compare the wonder kids of FC 26 with the wonder kids of FC 25. Ooh, last year we had Balde. He says he's not even in the team. Instead, it's Hato. Kubasi keeps his spot with a plus 10 upgrade. Howson, of course, is a new wonder kid. Reed as well. Funnily enough, Restes keeps his overall as well as his position. But you know what? I have a feeling that in the midfield and the attack, we're going to see some crazy new wonder kids. In the midfield, I'm sure you guys thought Carlos Baleba was going to make the squad, but he actually doesn't. His potential is 87. Maybe if he had secured his move to Man United, EA would have given him a potential boost. Even Pavlovic from Bayern Munich and Andre Santos from Chelsea don't make the squad. Instead, it's a brand new wonder kid from Ajax, Jordi Mokyo, CDM sentiment left back and centre back. And you might think he's only 70 rated, but this kid from Ajax has got a potential of 89, the highest for any CDM in the game. I mean, Ajax are known for producing youth talent, so I'm not surprised. Now, it isn't just Mokyo who's got an 89 potential, it's Barcelona's Gavi too. And he already starts off at an 83 overall at the age of 20. We're going to be adding him into our team as well. Now, I don't think we can have both Gavi and Mokyo be starters. One of them is going to have to be on the bench, and I guess it will be Mokyo. But that's because there's a sentiment with even higher potential than both of them. And you might think it's Bellingham, who actually does have a 94 potential, but he's ineligible for this video because he's 22 now. Same with Pedri. He's got a 93 potential, but again, he's 22, no longer a wonder kid. Instead, it's the man from PSG, the Portuguese international, João Neves. He had them win the Champions League. And honestly, what a player. Him and Vitinha in that midfield, just unreal. And the fact that Neves is only 20, but has got a potential of 90. And there you go. He's teaming up with Lamine Yamal to join the highest potential team. Bro, that midfield with Gavi and João Neves looks insane. I'm wondering who we're going to pick for the camp spot to complete it. And initially, I thought it was going to be Real Madrid's Argentinian superstar, Franco Mastantuono. But his potential is 88. Not quite enough to get into this team. Instead, there are 4 players with the same potential competing for a spot. The first one is Nico Paz. Made the move from Real Madrid to Como and has been lighting it up for them. He's got a potential of 89. But so does Arda Güler. We've got another opportunity to put him into the team. He can play in that cam position. There's even another Turkishman, Kenan Yildiz, who's been insane for Juventus. And finally, we've got Porto's Rodrigo Mora. He's probably the lowest rated, but he's also the youngest. Since he's the youngest, I think he deserves a spot on our bench. And now for our starting camp spot, we got to make a choice between Nico Paz, Güler, and Kenan Yildiz. The problem is they've all got 89 potential and they're all 20. So on what basis do we decide? Okay, this is going to be super controversial, but Arda Güler and Kenan Yildiz are doing it at a big club. They've got incredible teammates that can get the best out of them. Whereas Nico Paz is balling out for Como, a newly promoted team with not so good teammates, but yet he's playing at an incredible level. I feel like you guys are going to roast me for picking Nico Paz over Güler, but this was like an impossible choice. Let me know in the comments who you would have picked. Oh, and while you're down there, subscribe to the channel as well. And that's our wonder kid midfield complete for the class of FC 26. And oh wow, it is quite different than last year. Gavi is still there, But Bellingham has kind of graduated from being a wonder kid. And oh yeah, what about Kobe Mainu? We didn't even mention him. I blame Ruben Amorim for this because Mainu's potential has been downgraded to 85. But anyways, we've got 2 attacking positions left, and I feel they're going to be insane. And we're starting with the striker spot. And I'll be honest, there was no competition for this at all. It's Sir Bobby Hendrick, potential of 91. Even though after joining Madrid his career has slowed down, EA have not downgraded his potential. He is by far the most talented striker in the game. And bro, we need to have a count to see how many players in our team are from Real Madrid and Barcelona. Feels like they've got all the talents in the world. And oh wow, 5 players in our first 11 play for the big 2 in Spain. Now we're picking our left winger, and he does not play in Spain. Instead, he plays for last season's Champions League winners. They also call him the French Neymar, Desiree Doué. I mean, come on, man. This kid scored a brace in a Champions League final. Of course, EA was going to give him a 91 potential. And also, he's got the same skill merchant playstyle as Neymar. He's already 85 rated. I think him and Lamine Yamal are soon going to be competing for Ballon d'Ors. For now, let's book his spot in the Wonder Kids team. And okay, we actually do have another slot for a left winger. And with Kenan Yildiz, his 89 potential, and the fact that he can play left wing. And with that, boys, we've assembled the highest potential Wonder Kids class of FC26. Let's now make our way 5 years into the future and see where this team is at. If I had to make a prediction, I feel like the average rating of our team is going to be 90 plus. Okay, we've made it to the end of season 4, and some players have even gone past their potential. Look at Desiree Doué up to a 93. His potential was only 91. Okay, we couldn't get Estevao to hit his potential. I guess that's because we had Lamine Yamal in the team, who gets to a 95 overall. Hendrick gets to a 92. Even at the back, Dean House in 91, Kabasi 89. Even on the bench, for players who probably didn't get as much game time like Lewis Skelly, they grew pretty well. And now in season 5, it's time to see if the Wonder Kids FC can win the Champions League. Oh, and this is a good start, boys. The Wonder Kids have finished second in the league phase. Bayern Munich in the round of 16, but they managed to go through. Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, but they still get the job done. Through against Arsenal as well in the semi-finals, and the Wonder Kids have made the Champions League final. Oh, and we can directly see the stats of our players. Desiree Doué, he's been the star of this team. 39 goals. Are you mad? And his overall has gone up even more to a 94. And bro, I can't wait to test out these Wonder Kids, man. They look ridiculous. And here we go, boys. We're playing a Champions League final with the class of FC26. Let's see how these Wonder Kids fare in-game. No, you're not scoring like that. No, no, no. Okay, Lamine Yamal looks actually insane as he tries to find Hendrick. Does he have the pace? He almost did. Okay, Lamine Yamal's dribbling is actually insane. He's found a bit of space and almost scored. Okay, Nico pass. Let's see what his long shots are like. Not too bad. Bro, these players genuinely feel like the best in the game, as they should. Maybe Lamine is going to have to create something, and there's a bit of space that's been made. Oh, good challenge. From coincidentally Balde, he could have been part of our team. Okay, the clock is really ticking. We need to see if we can produce something here. Hendrick. There's no movement, which is annoying. Hendrick does really well. Looks for Lamine Yamal. He's through on goal. Surely Lamine. He's actually done it in the 90th minute. It had to be the most talented player in football right now. Lamine Yamal might have just won it for the Wonder Kids. And there you go, boys. The class of 26 has shown what they're all about. Champions League secured. And if you enjoyed this video, why not watch me begin my journey with Man United in FC26 career mode? Click here.